Hello YouTube, this is Mr. again. I'm back for another Cold War tutorial. I'm sorry that I will say it in the head. Before each section of each piece I'm showing off, I stop like this and talk to explain what I'm doing, because I explain it, but I explain it over multiple attempts on certain ones. Like one of the steps of this part is you have to basically go to computer, watch computer, go to the dartboard, shoot, and get a piece. It took me about 40 minutes to get that one piece, because I was even messing up because I didn't have a single fire shot weapon. So there will be cut-ins, and that explain each section. But otherwise, it will also be split up down here, and there'll be time codes down below. Also, any parts like the computer section, someone on Reddit made a really awesome picture that has all the numbers on the computer already. I put that in the video. I will link him down below if you want to go check out him. Like I said, it was on Reddit. Otherwise, this is a tutorial on how to build the R.A.I. Hope you guys do enjoy. Your first step here is, I would recommend turning on all 3 reactors. You don't need all 3 reactors, but you need at least the reactor in the satellite tower. The radar tower to be activated to get the first step. But I would recommend turning on all 3 reactors before doing the first step of it. Otherwise, hope you guys do enjoy the video, and here we go. Okay, so the first piece after I got 2 of the reactors on, but the first piece, after you activate the dome, or the radio tower, power over there, inside the room here, first piece of it is this. It is also a intel. The map is just, I've already picked up once.
If you want Kuhlklay's secret weapon, his special key. He kept it on his person at all times. Find him, find key.
The second piece, after you power up the dome area, the second reactor, you have to run over to the assault area, jump over the barricade, and now there will be a zombie here. Retrieve I for the next piece.
Keep that retina intact.
Because where you put the I believe you need all 3 reactors on to actually do that. Because it's a retinal scanner, which is right here. Oh no, we can still do it. Which that will give us a key. The key. Once you have the key, apparently you don't need all 3 reactors on. That's actually neat.
That key you found.
Key goes over to this area. You have to open one of the lockers. So your goal here is, in one of the lockers is a diary. I believe there's 9 lockers in total. There's 9 to 12. Yeah, I think 9. 6 on one side in that barracks, 3 on one side, 3 on the other, and then 3 in the other barracks. You will also find other intel in there, but your goal is to pick up the diary. It takes me opening up all 9 lockers for the mimic to spawn, because the first mimic drops another intel piece. But you're basically wanting to find the diary. Once you have the diary, then a mimic will spawn in the area. It just took some time. It took probably like 3 minutes for it to spawn. It should be instantaneously, but I think because the first mimic, I technically picked up intel, so it thought I picked up the general, but I didn't. But once you pick up the diary, you kill a mimic in the area, it jumps out of the window, and it will drop a barrel piece that you will need for the gun. So that is your goal here. there's the diary. The mimic that was supposed to spawn, it was supposed to drop a barrel piece. But I'm guessing it didn't drop the barrel piece because I didn't actually get the correct intel that first time around. Oh, there he is. Go from every locker, it seems. There's the barrel piece.
That is definitely part of the Ethereum rifle prototype.
Okay, so I'm sorry for doing it this way, but I don't explain this well. After getting the barrel attachment, you have to run back to the computer that you did the retinal scan. The computer will now be going in a clockwork. It'll go clockwork one time. It'll go forward one time, backwards one time, forward again. It's going to be 3 random pieces of the circle that light up and stop. Basically, that equates to a dartboard in spawn where you need all 3 power reactors on. That's why I said you needed it for the room to be open. You basically go to the dartboard, and where it stopped, the first, second, third, you basically shoot the number, and each number that you get, and then shoot the bullseye. Every single game is going to be a different set of numbers, so you can watch my guide for a tutorial how I did it, but otherwise it's different every game, so you can't just use one code for the entire game for every game. But once you do it, a piece will drop off. So I'm also going to add in the place where I do it is a picture someone made of the circle but with different numbers. I will put in the entire section. If you want to find the link to the section and the credit to the owner on Reddit who did it, I'll put that down below. Also, I'll put the picture just regularly. I'll put just straight to the image if you want it to save it, because that's what I did, and it really helps out. Otherwise, I hope you guys do not take 35 minutes to do this part like I did. Basically, you have to follow that computer's instruction. It's always different, but basically you have to then, whatever the computer shows you, the 3 stopping points, you have to then shoot in that order. Okay, so I think mine is 10. I think mine is 10, 14, 15. I'll pop open one. Okay. High level pistol could work. Yeah, so I think my code for my thing is 10, 15, or 10, 14, 15. But like I said, every code can be different. You basically, after you shoot those 3, you have to then shoot the bullseye. And the part will drop on the ground. So 10, 14, 15. And it opens up, and there's the part.
A power converter adapted for Ethereum. Kuhlklay spared no effort to keep it hidden.
Okay, I just looked up what the name is called. You have to kill one of the Mangler zombies, which is the zombies with the Mega Man blasters on them, the fire ones. You basically have to wait for one of them spawn and kill it, and it can drop the uncharged power clip, which you'll need to then go plug in, and then you have to wait a couple rounds. It took me, I think, 3-4 rounds for it to charge. Once you pick up the clip, then if you followed every other step, you can just go craft the weapon, and then you have the free R.A.I. And it is a long tutorial just to build this gun. They say on a website, when I was looking up what this zombie is called, they said you can get him to spawn during round 15. I think it took round 17 for mine to start spawning. And the first one didn't even drop it. I think it took another round for another one to spawn, and then that one dropped it. So it's not a 100% drop off the first one you kill. But once you have it, you basically just have to wait. Your best bet would be, if you're doing the computer or any other steps, if you can get this piece somewhere in between, so then you're doing stuff while this charges. Otherwise, it just takes time. So otherwise, let's jump into me doing this.
Hey, now I don't take damage. Fine by me. Of course.
Let's see if he drops the... He dropped it this time.
I thought you could only drop it after you got the sneak.
Yes, but the mag, but he doesn't spawn until it seemed like round 17 for me,
Power cells.
and that's the last piece I needed for the prototype.
You will have to recharge them.
Okay. We need to charge the magazine, which all I know about is you have to place it in the room.
Not yet. So cells still need to charge.
You just have to let it
I
charge.
think this is going to turn out to be an interesting fight.
Just takes time. Now we can pick it up.
Splendid. Fully charged and ready for battle.
Yeah, you have to wait around, so you can then pick up the mag, and then once you have the mag, all the other pieces I've shown you, you can craft a R.A.I prototype.
Sadly.
Otherwise, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I know there's probably quicker tutorials, and I'm not the quickest in doing it, and I do it weirdly. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I do everything weirdly on this channel. That's just me as a person. I'm sorry. For my goofiness. Okay, but yeah, that was the R.A.I, how to build the R.A.I in a game. Like I said, I don't know if I have said it, but there's certain steps that I should have recorded again, but I don't know. They don't show the intel being picked up again, the intel information. I wanted to leave most of that in my first attempt and my first video, like recordings of most of these. Otherwise, like I said at the beginning, everything is split up, and the time codes are down below, and also the link to that picture if you want to grab the picture yourself. Otherwise, hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys like the video, like it. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel to keep up with all the content. Otherwise, I'm trying to keep every single zombie video I record if I'm picking up intel, because my goal is to have a video for all 76 new intels, and it's gonna take some time, so for me to collect them, but that is my goal. And otherwise, hope you guys did enjoy this. Hopefully I do see you guys in the next video. Otherwise, have your morning, have your afternoon, have your night, wherever you are, just have a day. Hopefully I see you guys next video, and peace. These are the channel members for this month, and thank you for anybody who is supporting this channel by becoming a member.